Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my 30-week pregnancy update, and I just got back from my doctor's appointment for my 28-week checkup. Because of like the move and everything, all of my appointments kind of got pushed back. So I was seen for my 28-week checkup this morning, and it was with my new midwife at our new hospital, and I actually really like her. She's really sweet and easy to talk to, so I'm happy about that. Because when you're seen at a military hospital, you never really know what you're gonna get. So I'm glad that me and her kind of hit it off really well. She told me that I passed my glucose test with flying colors, which I'm really shocked about. And I made sure to ask her if the notes from my previous doctor that he put in my file had transferred over to her, and she was aware of everything and the possible induction at 39 weeks. And she said, yes, that everything was transferred, and she was reading through my file to kind of go over everything with me. And she said that it shouldn't be a problem. She just needs to run it by the doctor that is in charge at that hospital to make sure that he okays it. But she said that he should okay it and everything should be fine. And so I'm really glad that she's on the same page as everyone else, because if you missed my birth story with Baylee, I will link that video somewhere here for you guys, just in case any of this isn't making sense to you as to why I may be induced at 39 weeks. But I also asked her if I was able to film during the birth, and she said that that was totally fine. I just can't film the actual birth process of her coming out, or if anything were to go wrong, heaven forbid, I can't film anything to do with that. So I'm hoping to have a birth vlog for you guys if everything goes according to plan. And she also checked to see if the baby was still breech. And she checked with her hands to kind of see like where the baby was positioned. And then after she checked that, she did the fetal Doppler to find the baby's heartbeat. And with that, she kind of confirmed that baby is now head down with where she found the heartbeat, because the heartbeat was kind of closer to my cervix versus like up here underneath my boobs. So I'm really happy about that. I have a feeling she's head down now just by everything that she's confirmed, but she said at my next appointment at 36 weeks that she's going to do an ultrasound to kind of confirm everything. But as far as symptoms this week, I've noticed that my boobs have gotten really sore. I think they're going through another growth spurt, because they haven't really been sore up until this point. In the first trimester they were, because obviously they were growing then, but then they kind of just like stayed stagnant, I think, up until now. I think they're growing again, I don't really know, but I was folding laundry the other night, and I like brushed by my boob when I was folding some clothes, and I noticed that it was wet, so I looked down and there was like a perfect little ring circle of wetness like right where my nipple was. So my boobs have started leaking milk, which is totally normal. I did experience that with Baylee, but not till a little bit later on in my pregnancy. I don't know, I only experienced it once this week, and I haven't experienced it again. So I don't know if it was just a random one-time thing or it's gonna start happening more frequently now, but I am stocked up on nursing pads, so I got it covered if it decides to make another appearance. This week I've been craving a lot of water. I've noticed I've been a lot more thirsty this week, and I've been gravitating towards water, which is nice, rather than my usual juice. And I've also been craving peanut butter banana honey sandwiches. I think I've had like 4 in the last 2 days. They're so good and so satisfying. And of course, chocolate chip cookies, that goes without say. The past week and a half, I've had an entire pan of chocolate chip cookies to myself. Like, I'm talking 6 to 9 cookies all to myself. Like, it's really bad. And I was the same way with Baylee when I was pregnant with her. I would wake up in the middle of the night and like head to McDonald's, because they have the best chocolate chip cookies. If you guys have never tried them and you're a chocolate chip cookie snob like I am, you need to try them. They're so amazing. And I would go and order like multiple orders in the middle of the night and just like eat them all. I don't know if it's necessarily a pregnancy craving, because I like them pregnant or not, but it does make me feel better by calling it that. The nursery is finally painted, as you can probably tell. It's like a really faint pink color, and then I painted the baseboards like a bright white. They were like an off-white before, and I wanted a bright white, so I painted those as well. And I'm so excited to have that finally done. And Adam is in the process of hanging up all of the wall decals that I have. And it's such a long, tedious process. He doesn't get home until like 8:30 at night most nights. and then he'll work on it for like an hour before bed, and he only gets like 3 done a night because it takes forever to hang these things up. I feel so bad for him, but he's such a trooper. I can already tell it's gonna be so worth it. They're so beautiful and they're the centerpiece of her entire room. So I'm so excited to see it all done once it's finally finished. He also put together her dresser this weekend, and that is in here as well. And I've started organizing and washing all of her clothes and getting it all situated in her dresser. But without the crib and the rug being here, I feel like there's not really much I can do right now because those are the 2 like main pieces in her room. So they're both on back order until the beginning of April. So once those things get here, then I can start like really decorating and getting like all the small decor pieces. I'm just so excited to see like everything come together. I've also noticed a lot more cramping this week in my stomach. I don't really know what it's from or what's causing it, but when I drink more water throughout the day, it kind of helps. So I've been doing that. And it's also getting really hard to pick up my daughter now. Bending over and picking her up and carrying her around is getting really hard on my body. And I can tell that she's starting to sense that some changes are coming because she's been a lot more clingy than she normally is, which she's normally really clingy as it is. So she's been just like super attached to me lately, and we'll wake up in the morning and I'll walk downstairs and she'll be behind me and she'll just whine at the top of the stairs for me to pick her up and carry her down. She's fully capable of walking down and up the stairs on her own, but she just wants me to pick her up for some reason. And I'm such a pushover, you guys. I always just go up and pick her up because I hate to see her whine and like cry for me. But I know I need to start letting her do these things on her own because once her sister does get here, it's gonna be physically impossible for me to carry both of them. So I'm hoping the transition goes smoothly, but we will see. I definitely jinxed myself in my last update when I said I was only getting up once in the middle of the night to use the restroom, because now I'm up 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night to pee, so that's fun. I'm having a good skin week as far as my pregnancy rash goes, and I know you guys are probably so sick of hearing me talk about it, but I just wanted to mention it for myself for when I look back at these videos one day. My hospital bag came in the mail this week and I'm so excited. It's so cute. And I think I have like 90% of the things that I need to pack in there, so I might start packing that soon. And if you guys are interested in seeing like what I'm bringing to the hospital, just give this video a thumbs up so I know that's something that you would like to see. But other than that, I think that was it for my symptoms this week. So I'll show you my 30-week bump, and it's gotten a lot bigger. I think my app said that she's gaining about a half a pound a week at this point, so I can definitely feel that. So here it is from the front. So that's it for my 30-week pregnancy update. I'm going to be filming a nursing / postpartum haul probably this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. And if any of you guys have any other video requests for me, pregnancy related or not, I want to film what you guys want to see. So leave me a comment, and you can either leave me a comment on my YouTube channel or leave me a DM on either Instagram or Snapchat. I'll leave both of my social links here for you guys, and they're also listed in the description box as well, but I'd love to connect with you guys on there too. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.